welcome back to another episode of the Ark Survival Guide. So this is going to be the last big raft building video that we have for a very long time because we are going to finish this raft base. So the courtyard is in pretty great shape, but in this video we're actually going to build the living quarters of this base, and we're going to make a massive floating base that we can just live in comfortably for the rest of the game, and it'll be completely mobile, so we can just move it around as we go through anything that we're doing. So feel free to skip this video if you don't want to watch any building. We've got it on double speed, so you may enjoy just listening to the crazy squeaky noises that my character makes. I mean, that's pretty entertaining as itself. So the first thing we're doing here is we have built up the walls around the courtyard to be 2 stories high. As you can see, I've prepared a lot of the materials that we need already. I've already built most of the structures because we had 3,000 stone from that last video, and we got that in what, like 8 minutes or so, something like that. I mean, once we really got going, we were just flying through it. It was crazy. So, oh, there's a trike, nice. I could probably take him down from up here, but we'll just stick to building on this episode. So I've still got tons of leftover stone on that Doedicurus and a lot of materials, so I'm just going to keep using up what we've got. We should have most of the things we need. And I'm going to extend out the back a little bit further. We're going to basically make this living space in the back as big as we possibly can. So I'm still checking. I'm not seeing any sea scorpions. And nope, that doesn't work. So if you're too close to the beach on your raft and you try to place a foundation, sometimes it'll just crumble like that. I didn't actually lose the foundation or any materials. It just wouldn't let me place it. So okay. Got a couple sea scorpions back there, but they're pretty far back, so I'm going to try to go ahead and lay these and hopefully do this before the sea scorpions notice me. They do seem to be pretty far back there. And grabbing some more materials, and so I'm sure you've noticed by now, in order to extend the raft, we have to place a thatch ceiling and then put a stone foundation underneath it. Oh, that guy is a lot closer than I thought, and he's coming after me. Great. Yep, these guys are a bit annoying, but they're so helpful. We are going to be so happy to have all that chitin we're getting from these guys. Also, the pearls and black pearls will be really helpful later on, and I can just shoot him from down here. Yeah, we already killed that guy. Only level 5, not bad. So, yeah, you can see that this is already really paying off. Oh, we got a Dilo back here, too. So we'll just shoot him down before he causes any trouble. And as you can see with the crossbow and this 2-story high ceiling here, I can take down just about anything. I can just pull right up to whatever I want to shoot down, and then just shoot it off the back. So it's a really effective way to do this. And we're still getting a huge amount of chitin, oil, silica pearls. I mean, this is all really valuable stuff. The oil is going to be something we use to power machinery later on, and the pearls are really valuable for making electronics. So it's really good stuff we're getting from these guys. We'll just keep stockpiling it up for the rest of the game and kill all the sea scorpions we can. By the end, we will be thrilled that all these sea scorpions are around here. But let's get back to raft building. So I think we've cleared out all the dangerous stuff around here, and I'm going to keep extending this back. This is about as far back as I can build this base and still have it work well, because it's going to be too far from the rudder if I go too much further back. So we are going to grab some walls, and I made a bunch of window frames too for the second floor. I like using solid walls all the way around because they protect you really well. Stuff can't smash through solid walls. And then the window frames are going to allow me to open up the windows and shoot through the windows on the second floor. So that'll be helpful later on. But for now, oh, not the stone foundation. We are demolishing the thatch ceiling. So it's a good way to get some more fiber wood and thatch for other stuff that I need to build here. And I've got a lot of stuff in all these storage bins. I went and grabbed some wood, and because we have that huge door frame there, we were just able to pull up the raft next to a bunch of trees, open up the storage bin, and just pile wood into that storage bin. So this is working really effectively. It took me like 5 minutes to get a couple hundred wood, so maybe a few hundred wood. It was really fast. So we can pretty much make anything that we need for this raft. So I'll skip a little bit and make some more materials. And so we're back. We've built some more stuff that we needed for extending this raft a little bit further. And that wall is pretty nice and solid here. So I'm going to go ahead and demolish this wood ramp, and we're going to extend the back a little bit further back. And I'm also going to make kind of a little back porch that we can use to get up on top of this raft. So you'll see what I'm doing in a minute, but for now I'm going to get some foundations under here. We still have not run out of stone. We are literally building a huge building, and we've got more than enough stone. Oh, dang. I hate when that happens. So as I floated down, I moved a little bit, and the stone foundation went over one of the ones that was already there, so we just demolished it instead of actually building a new one. But that's okay, we got plenty of stuff left over, so I'll be a little bit more careful this time. There we go. And getting back into the raft, and we've got a pretty good floor now. So now we can continue to extend ramps, ceilings, and all that good stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually get rid of this thatch ceiling and build another ramp down here so we can use that to get back onto the raft more easily. Because it's always a pain having to swim up to the front of the raft, and there's probably going to be times we need to get out of the water quickly. I think I'll save that ramp for now. Still picking up all the poop that I can because we're going to use it for farming. We'll probably do a farming tutorial in the next episode or two. But get rid of these thatched ceilings, and now we have some nice stone. I'm building a back door here so we can use that for easy, quick access in and out. And I'm also going to build a door frame here on the side so we can get in and out of the living area this way. So we'll have a lot of good, easy access points. It'll make it real fast to come in and out of the base. And I'm just going to wall in the rest of this. That's looking pretty good. We're going to have a lot of space to live in, so this will be a really nice base. We're probably not going to have to rebuild anything for a long time. I'm going to go ahead and build up these walls here. We're just going to add some window frames. I haven't even bothered to make actual windows because even if the windows are open like that, nothing can really get in there aside from, like, you know, meganeuras, which are giant dragonflies, and little things like that, which won't really be a problem. You mostly run into those in the swamp and other areas, so don't really see them on the beach very much. And so we should be in pretty good shape. Dimorphodons will sometimes fly in through the windows. They're like mini pteranodons, but they're not aggressive. And I actually once had one fly in the window, and I was just able to tame the little guy. Got him trapped inside the base. So they can actually be very handy if they do that. So now we've got a ladder to get up on top of this base, and I'm just going to fill in the rest of these tiles here. And we no longer need this wooden ramp. It was really helpful back in the day, but now we don't have a sniper tower, we have an entire huge base. And I'm going to actually use this entire area up on top of the ceiling for farming. We're basically going to turn it into a giant farm because it's a really good use of all that space. So this is really coming along well. You see we've got lots of empty space in here. It's just a really good, good living area. I'm going to snap a ramp down here so I can get quick, easy access in and out of this door without having to open up the giant doors. They just take a second to open, and you don't always want to wait for those doors to open. Sometimes you just need a quick escape from something. So that'll make that possible. As you can see, we still have a few stacks of stone left over from all that mining that we did, so we're not going to run out of stone anytime soon. I want to demolish this top ladder, so I'm going to climb up on it in order to reach that. So now we have a little bit of a second story here. That was from our original tiny house, and I'm just demolishing the rest of these walls because we no longer need them because we have this huge open base now. So now we got a really nice open area. We've got the start of a second floor. I may end up building a second floor if we run out of space on the first floor, but you know, we're looking pretty good for not needing to ever worry about that. So check it out. We have a nice huge courtyard. We have a really sturdy two-story base with tons of open area. and we can just fill this up as we go. So we are done building this base, and we'll move on to better things. And in the next episodes, we're actually going to make a pteranodon saddle and start flying. So it's going to get really good really soon. Tune into the next episode.